Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, May 5, 2022. Strategy makes sense today. Aim to show your integrity, faithfulness, and reliability as a Venus-Pluto aspect occurs. Others appreciate these qualities right now, and fortunately, they come naturally to you. Today is strong for connecting with someone special. Commitment and intensity in relationships and interactions are themes. It's easier than usual to see your emotional or affectional priorities. Today is excellent for growing something worthwhile, whether it's a business, project, or relationship. Later today, you should watch that you don't attempt to fix situations or people when it would be better to let things play out naturally. If you feel like you're being torn in different directions, don't be discouraged. There is a fair amount of uncertainty in the air, especially after yesterday's new moon solar eclipse. Also, amid Venus' dreamy transit through Pisces, the planet of love will harmonize with smoldering Pluto in your relationship sector, adding a layer of intensity and passion to the dynamic. Maybe it's a newfound sense of direction with regards to your relationship or someone you're connecting with who's at a distance from you. Don't lose sight of the bigger picture. Weigh out your options. Where could your commitments lead? Now that Pluto has stationed retrograde in Capricorn, you may notice some initial changes to your working relationships and professional arrangements. As some dynamics and obligations are being adjusted, it could make a significant difference in your professional journey. Today, Pluto retrograde sextiles Venus in Pisces, suggesting that your commitments may be contingent upon what you learn, who you learn from, and even where you travel for work. Luckily, the Venusian energy is inspirational, giving you hope that you can commit at least to your transformative and empowering professional journey. Have you been thinking about relocating? The siren song of distant states or exotic lands might be playing constantly in your ears. Foreign cultures might be bringing you inspiration, artistically, spiritually, and personally. This is a time when few things are actually out of your reach. If you're serious about this, look into your finances. Once you have all the information you need, then you'll be in a position to decide to move ahead or not. Whether a pleasant family get-together is on the cards or a celebration with friends, today is perfect for socializing. Just as you enjoy the company of others, they like being with you too. Friends and family know exactly how much you mean to them and value your company. Be yourself today, because they accept you just as you are, loving you and trusting in you. It doesn't take all that much for you to get on people's good sides today, no matter where you start out. Just let your natural charm work its magic. Things should be sweet in no time. Looking for the right person for a long time, you may not have found the ideal partner yet, but the likelihood of meeting them is promising and too good for you to miss. Give yourself a push and summon all your seductive sex appeal. Be prepared for the next opportunity you get to win over that special someone. Today you may feel an urge to throw a party. You've had an exceptionally busy few weeks, and it would be fun to kick back and relax with some close friends. Take care not to go overboard. Your casual get-together could quickly turn into a formal seated dinner for 12. You could wind up overspending on food and drink if you are not careful. Make a budget in advance and stick to it. With the wild energy that is in the air, it is probably best if you don't have too much alcohol in the house. This can be an excellent time for you to explore your green thumb. As a 4, nurturing is a common area of strength for you, and with the added creativity of this day's vibration, there are no limits to your possibilities. Many 4s are renowned for the glorious gardens they keep, and if this isn't something you've tried your hand at, give it some serious consideration. There is so much rejuvenation to be had just digging around in the earth, and the natural world is always a welcome break from pandemic-related news and restrictions. The moon's return to Cancer today is the chance that you get every 4 weeks to check in, and with no planetary activity in your sign since the sun left last July, this couldn't be more important. This is both a chance to check in with your own inner voice and the ever-changing cosmic conditions, and it is the latter that is responsible for a sense of anticipation that will be obvious from the start. This is one of those things that an intuitive crab will feel in their bones, a sense of knowing that you can't explain. The moon's return to Cancer today is both a chance to check in with your own inner voice and with romantic and relationship matters. Over the next few days, the moon will connect with forces in play on the romantic and relationship fronts at an important point in the year for both. This will even give the spirit of romance and adventure a boost 2 days after Venus, the planet of love, left an adventurous part of your chart. Our eyes in the sky. In the morning, the Gemini moon sextiles Jupiter in Pisces, an influence of harmony and good cheer. Our chief need is to experience comfort and to comfort others, making this an ideal time to gather with friends. We can additionally smooth over conflicts with coworkers and bosses, as long as we are not on deadlines that require us to move very fast. In money or relationships, we may be on the receiving end of a lucky break. This inspires us to give back, offering others a helping hand or lending support to a charitable project. Creative and spiritual activities, as well as getting out into nature, are also encouraged now. Later in the morning, the moon sextiles the Pisces sun, continuing the day's good vibes. All seems right with the world. The stars are aligned. Everything is working in our favor. Matters fall into place with less resistance. In fact, this is the message of this transit. We achieve more when we get out of our own way and let the universe do its thing. Friendships act as confidence boosters, facilitating this low-pressure energy. Loved ones support us for showing up and striving to be our most open-hearted, compassionate, and creative selves. People with more power or prestige may hold the keys to our success, or the very systems that we are a part of prove toxic to our ultimate aims. We might be inclined to start fights to prove our mettle, but aggression will only set us back. Forcing a situation out of stubborn pride can ultimately thwart our own progress. Today's challenges expose our difficult relationship with self-ownership. Control is what we desire, yet, we might not realize that self-control is foundational to building a fruitful enterprise. When we harness our energy to work for ourselves and not against others, we access our true power. The Gemini moon links up with wild card Uranus this morning, which can start the day with a jolt of energy. Your emotions might not be the most predictable right now, so take some time to do a grounding meditation or stretch before you continue with the day. Luckily, the energy here doesn't meet with much conflict, so any surprises that land in your lap are likely to be good ones. Unfortunately, we begin to see some cosmic conflict as the morning continues to unfold. As the veils are extremely thin due to the prominence of underworld ruler Pluto today, you can work with candle magic to help guide you and get your messages answered from your guides. There could be many paranormal experiences happening at once. You might find your hair standing on end with all the electricity in the air. The Pluto-Venus aspect makes it a bit tough to decide whether you heard a noise behind you or it was all in your head. Have a little fun with the experience, and know that the overall day is dedicated to what you want. We're in for a pretty exciting day with a lot of shifts, starting with the Moon-Uranus trine in the morning. This can provide a sense of excitement with little wiggle room for drama to take hold at all. You could have some innovative ideas for adventure and socialize easily, perhaps even meeting new people today. Still, you should listen to your intuition before saying anything, just in case you're feeling a bit too impulsive.